And here is the real deal, Robert Trujillo. This guy, the best athlete in the house, a 5-0 pro MMA record. He's been the main event for every show he's been in. These fighter walkouts brought to you by Kudo Protein Popcorn. Get popped with Kudo today at kudosnacks.com.
Yeah, listen, this guy, you know, he's a legit fighter, but he said that the gym where he comes from, they couldn't get him the opportunities that he needed. That's why he's made the switch to Power Slap, because he wants to get some recognition, a little fame out of this, and then hopefully end up in the UFC one day. But 5-0 as a pro, as he said, 10-2 as an amateur, and as you mentioned, has his very own day dedicated to him back home. So he's already got a little bit of fame, but looking for even more so far in Power Slap. Lost first time out to Andy Barrera, then came back a round 1 KO, a vicious, devastating KO in round 1, the first slap versus Anthony Green.
This is the only lightweight match on the main card. That KO in his last fight coming against Anthony Green in the first round. And you were right, he packs a lot of power. Jewel Kid Diamond Scott coming in with a 2-1 record, and he did win the toss. Said he's been studying a lot of Darius the Destroyer's matches on YouTube to get ready for this, Charlie.
Yeah, I love seeing the energy that he has right now, because Dan, when I spoke to him yesterday, it was right after weigh-ins. He was the last one to weigh in. He was not feeling too great because he moved down to lightweight after competing at welterweight during the reality series. But he said really he's out here to improve upon his last outing. It really kept him up at night, so his training since has been very detail-oriented. He wants to avoid making costly and avoidable mistakes and really keeping all of his emotions at bay, at least, Michael, until it's time to celebrate, right?
Well, listen, for any critics of the sport, he said, listen, we're not just standing there and getting whacked. We have special techniques that allow us to disperse the energy when we are hit. We have techniques for rolling and turning the slaps and the strikes. So normally the people that are getting slapped and knocked out easily, those are the people not using the correct technique. So some interesting things said there by Jules Scott.
38 years old, out of New Orleans, Louisiana, Jules Scott. Been waiting for this moment for a long, long time. The tail of the tape brought to you by 10X. 10X your business, 10X your income, 10X your life. Go to CardoneVentures.com. Jules Scott, 8 years older, both men standing 5 feet 7 inches tall. A slight 2-inch reach advantage for the older Scott. You can see that he is a minus 280 favorite coming into this one against Trujillo, who has that 5-0, a perfect MMA record. Let's send it to our Power Slap announcer, Justin Bernard.
Ladies and gentlemen, the power is on. Welcome to the Apex Arena, live from the fight capital of the world, Las Vegas, Nevada. This is Power Slap. Our first match of the evening is 3 rounds in the Power Slap lightweight division. Introducing to you first, out of the blue corner, he stands 5 feet 7 inches tall, weighing in at 155 pounds. Out of Raton, New Mexico, Robert, the real deal, Trujillo. And now, striking out of the red corner, he stands 5 feet 7 inches tall, weighing in at 155 1/2 pounds. Ow! Out of New Orleans, Louisiana, Jewel Kid Diamond Scott. Hey! And when the action begins, your referee in charge, Chris Tione. Winner of the coin toss and striking first is Jewel Scott.
All right, buddy. Go ahead and move up. Move your chin just over the podium right there. Okay. Stay set. Okay. All right, bud. Hand and count.
Right hand on 2.
Right hand on 2, that means you must measure. Okay, I will tell you your measure, and then I will count you. Okay. There you go. You're good. There you go.
Jewel Scott going to be slapping first.
Right hand on
19%
two.
of coin toss
Right hand
winners
on 2.
win on the first slap. Let's see what happens here.
Okay, that
Let's
is your
go.
measure.
First one of the night. Got to keep those feet planted.
1.
Ooh.
eats it.
Takes it like a champ.
Fair blow.
No problem. Yeah, clean shot.
Okay, he's gonna bring that.
Did not trouble Trujillo one little bit.
Okay.
Look at the slow-mo.
Slow-mo, looks great.
Every time.
Nope, stand
Look
up.
how low
Stand up.
Scott gets on the windup. A lot of guys have copied his style here.
Yeah, you generate the
on
power
three.
from the
You
feet
must measure.
up to the legs
Okay.
to the waist.
Right on 3. That
Let's
is
see
your
what
measure.
Trujillo's got.
1, 2.
Get ready. I mean, ooh.
Yeah, that got him. It might have got him in the eye a little bit.
Fair blow.
They called a fair blow, though, Michael.
You saw Scott, though, he was really grimacing, waiting for that shot. You saw the face on him and the face afterwards as well. Not the most devastating shot, but yeah, certainly hurt him. And let's take another look from the table.
Stay set. Don't move. Hand and count.
I haven't seen this from Jules Scott before. It was a massive
Right on two,
exhale as he was
again.
getting
Okay,
ready to
nice
receive.
measure.
Now Trujillo
Right hand on
on the
two.
receiving end here for round 2.
Okay, that is your measure.
Again, check out this low windup. Almost
One.
all the way to the floor. Knocks the cotton out of the air, but Trujillo stares him in the eyes.
Trujillo's got a chin.
Fair blow.
I mean, it's never a pleasant experience taking a shot, but some people can take it better than others. Look at the power, look at the wind-up. Look at the shot. Stumbled him, couple of steps back.
That first one rocked him. You're up, brother.
Just a couple of mini steps.
Oh, a couple of steps.
Just a little step or two.
All right, let's go, Rob.
Trujillo, a legit MMA prospect. When I asked him about Jewel, he said he has a chin, but I feel like I have more power. He was on the show, Power Slap, road to the title.
Make sure it's in there, Coach. Okay, thank
They're
you.
checking out
All right,
the
there we go.
cotton in the air to make sure it's in properly. Look at the right side of his face.
Let's go, Rob. Hit him with it.
Right on 3, you must measure. Right on 3.
Here's the measure
That's your
going on
measure.
3.
1, 2.
Eviscerated!
He's out.
Wow! Wow!
We talked about the power from Trujillo. There it was.
Undefeated professional fighter, knows how to generate power, knows how to deliver with technique, and my God, delivers the knockout shot, the first one of the night. Jules Scott is still down and out.
Tonight's Monster Knockouts are brought to you by Monster Energy. Unleash the beast, and the real deal unleashed it right here. Look at that, right on the button.
And that's where you want to land. The sweet spot, it is the jaw. I mean, look at that, right through it. I'll tell you what, that was so nice. Let's take a listen to this, Dan.
2.
Oh, God.
I mean, that is just disgusting.
You can see how he just tenses up the neck. Wow. We talked about the power over and over and over. His goal to fight in the UFC, he wanted to come on Power Slap, garner a little bit of attention, and I'd say Robert Trujillo did just that. You can see the right side of his face starting to swell up a little bit in red, but I think he's going to be just fine. And now that's
Yeah,
back-to-back
Jules Scott.
fights in which Jules Scott has been knocked out.
Yeah, sadly it is. Still kind of confusing. You know, when you get knocked out and you come around, you don't really know what's going on. It takes a while to really get your wherewithal. There it is, first one of the night.
And now for the official decision brought to you by Kudo Snacks, Kudo Protein Popcorn. Get pop with Kudo today at kudosnacks.com. Let's send it back to our Power Slap announcer, Justin Bernard.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 8 seconds into round number 2, referee Chris Tione calls a stop to the fight for the winner by knockout, Robert the Real Deal Trujillo.